Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman. Last video we did questing as usual. We got some of the RFD quests done. We did a really cool method that involves mining, smithing, and magic. And we got 58 fishing, which means we are now all set for barb fishing. Barbarian fishing most likely is going to end up becoming my AFK activity when I need something to AFK for while I edit videos or whatever. But I feel like we should get the angler's outfit first just to get the XP boost, because I'm going to want to get it eventually just to be able to fish minnows. So we may as well do it now before we really get into the fishing training. Plus, with the change they made kind of recently, it's even more AFK than it was before. So I'm able to very easily do this while I edit. We're going to have to buy a bunch of the swamp paste first though. I'm really surprised that the swamp paste isn't like sold out on every world. I figure like a lot of the new group Ironman would probably be doing this, but maybe not. It's 1 out of 12 to get a piece of the angler's outfit. So I guess that means to meet the drop rate, it's going to take 48 rounds of fishing trawler. So I'm going to start editing now. Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done on RuneLite before. The loot tracker still has all the loot from my UIM and I think some of the loot from my main when I kind of played it here and there. I mean, this isn't even like everything. There's so much more. It's like the culmination of 2.5 years of playing UIM. Every boss I ever did is all stored on this loot tracker right here, but we're about to reset it. Reset all. Yes. Okay. Feels kind of nice though, starting with a fresh slate. Wait, what'd this guy say about me? I know kit means chicken in Dutch. Chicken pieces. This is how easy it is. We use 10 swamp paste, get to 50 contribution, and then you AFK the rest of the time. I mean, you could go for more contribution and then you get more fish, but I mean, the fish that you get here is so minimal and I'd rather not spend more GP on swamp paste. Plus I want to AFK, so we're just gonna AFK. The contribution doesn't go down anymore like it used to. It's just always locked in. Yeah, this first piece of the outfit, the angler's top, sweet. That was 7 trawlers, so we're lucky. Okay, here we go. Piece number 2. Oh, we actually got it. Yes. I think Spook's good luck because she just woke up and she's standing next to me right now. That was 14 trawlers. Yeah, I guess that means you have to stay in the room forever.
Oh no.
No way, piece number 3 already? Let's check the KC now. 20 KC with 3 pieces. We should only have 2 by now. Oh dude, there is no way we got this lucky. There's the last piece of the angler set. Let's take a look. That was 26 fishing trawlers. When it should have been 48. It should have been like 5 hours to get the set, but instead we can look at the XP per hour. Looks like that was not even 3 hours, just under 3 hours. And if you don't know what the angler's outfit is, this is the fishing outfit. And when you get fishing XP and you have it equipped, you get a 2.5% experience boost. And it allows you to fish minnows in the fishing guild once we get the level, of course. I'm glad we have that outfit out of the way though. Let's hop worlds because there's a lot of people here. And we're gonna get back into questing for today. I guess I could share the rest of the swamp paste with my teammate for eventually once she goes for the angler's outfit. Although she'll probably need more than that. I guess on average you need like 480 since it's 10 per game. Ooh, first time casting the Camelot teleport and is a medium task. Oh, speaking of tasks, there's one more very important task to do here. And every time I do this, I'm always reminded of my good old buddy, old friend, old pal DTFT, who is an absolute monster on the organ. Let me turn the sounds up. I want to hear DTFT playing the organ.
He's pretty good.
Wow, he's so dreamy. We're gonna need stews for RFD, and we could just buy them here from the bartender in Sears Village. There is no trade like window thing where we can just buy a bunch of them at once, so we have to manually buy them one at a time by going through option 1, then option 3 over and over, and they cost 20 GP each. Yo, I guarantee all of you know someone that talks like this. Hey, you guys remember my buddy Zach? That's all, just wondering if you guys remember him. That's all I want to say. We're gonna spend a little bit of money here at the Champions Guild and make some upgrades for range, which we still haven't ranged anything yet. I don't even know if we've ever equipped a bow besides for Tutorial Island, but we'll buy this stuff for our range setup. We're gonna trade RNGs over here and buy a green d'hide body as well for the range setup. I guess we don't really need a rune plate body because we have the torso now, which is pretty much just better because of the strength bonus. We will eventually need rune plate bodies for a fallow step and a few separate stash units, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it because that's kind of a lot of money to spend at this stage in the account. Wait, can we even equip this right now? Yeah, we can't even equip it yet. We're gonna finish the Evil Dave subquest while we're here. I'm very glad that I grew this cat because it'd be not very fun with a kitten. Don't tell Spook Dog I said that though. Dude, I was watching Mr. Mammal's video earlier and he was doing the same subquest and he showed that RuneLite just shows you everything that you need just automatically as soon as you start. It like hacks into the code of the game or whatever and it just knows. And now I'm experiencing this myself. This is just like insane, dude. Like it just cheats for you. You've got to be kidding me. All right, once our cat catches one more, we now have a frick cat. Wait, no, heck cat. We're gonna use the stew on Evil Dave and we get, looks like 7k cooking XP. And there is another subquest complete. I think this one is gonna be mithril gloves for us. That's what we got done so far. Oh yeah, and we got that cooking level that we got close to last night, 62 cooking. We need 18 Slayer for the animal magnetism quest. So we're gonna do the portion of interest quest because that'll give us 1k XP and I'm pretty sure, I think that should get us to 18. Okay, and this is going to be the end of portion of interest. Let's see what level that got us to. 16, so close. We could probably find one more quest to get us a bit more Slayer XP. Oh, it looks like Wanted is gonna give 5k Slayer XP, so let's start that one with certification. We have to bring 20 unnoted essence to this guy for the quest. And I just remembered when I did this on the UIM, it was such a struggle. I had to like juggle my items on the ground while like mining essence and juggling some more. This game's so easy with the bank, man. Yay, there's the end of the Wanted quest, 5,000 Slayer XP. Let's take a look at the Slayer level, 25. So we can definitely do animal magnetism now. Well, kind of. We still have to get a mithril axe for it, actually. To get the mithril axe, and possibly even another better axe too, we're going to come here to the Enchanted Valley, which you can only get to via Fairy Ring. We're going to chop a tree, the tree spirit's going to appear, and then we can just safe spot it behind the bush. Here's their drop table for the axes, so it's going to be pretty easy to get a mithril axe. It'd be nice to get a rune axe, but as long as we get like either a second mithril axe or an addy axe, I'd be happy with that too. And then they also drop a lot of nature runes and some herbs, and yeah, I mean, main thing we're here for is the axe. Shouldn't be here too long though. Oh, nice, we got the adamant axe before even getting a mithril axe. So at this point, once we do get the myth axe, we're just gonna grab our chips and dip. And very next kill, there is the mithril axe. That was only 4 tree spirits, and that's what we got, so let's move on. Now, while we're in Mauritania, let's do Creature of Feng Constraint first because it's a bit closer. And there is Creature of Feng Constraint completed, 1,000 thieving XP, and the Ring of Kyros, which we can use for quite a lot of things. And we'll need it for at least one or a couple quests in the future. Now, let's get on to Animal Magnetism, which I just realized we start in Trainer. Ooh, first time going to the Prayer Guild. I think we need 31 prayer to join their order, so now we can go up. We're gonna get some prayer gear up here, the monk's robe top and the monk's robe bottom while we're here. And we're gonna be making his and hers matching necklaces, making some blessed symbols, which we need for this quest. I'm gonna grab a second set of the monk's robes because Spook actually can't even come up here. She only has 17 prayer. Oh boy, here he comes, everyone's favorite player, Spoof. Cow Elite Killer. You know, when this quest was first made, that probably was very impressive gear to have. Is that Fire Cape? Oh, no, it's not. Obviously, no one had a fire cape back then. Okay, there we go. Animal magnetism is complete. We can now buy the Avas. We can't buy the accumulator. We need 50 range for that. But we do get the attractor, which you get if you're below 50 range. And this picks up 50% of the range ammunition that you're using. 20% is always destroyed, and then 20% falls to the ground with the attractor. So that'll be nice for once we start using the bone crossbow. Still haven't used a bow, by the way. While we're on this Mauritania spree of quests, let's go do Ghost Ahoy. And that way we'll unlock another form of transportation with the ectophile. We need to get ecto tokens for this quest, and I figure while I'm here, we may as well just buy a bunch of buckets of slime just hopping around worlds. Actually probably gonna buy the sand and the soda ash as well while we're here, but I think we're gonna need like 120 to 130 dragon bones from where we're at now, which translates into 1 bucket of slime per dragon bone because that's using the ectofuntus. We could do the Wildy Altar, but at this stage in the account, losing 28 dragon bones is like a pretty big loss of time. So I'd rather stick to the ectofuntus. But I think after we do Ghost Ahoy and we get the ectophile, then we'll start killing dragon Ds. We got some extra buckets of slime here. We'll grab out, wait, can we not note them? Can I put them in the group storage though? Or are they like untradeable? Oh, well, today I learned they're untradeable. You learn new things about the game every day. Huh, this guy looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him before, but when he was younger. Yo, you good, bro? This was me trying to get out of bed every single day in high school at 7 a.m. We'll talk to Valerina, and that is going to be the end of Ghost Ahoy. 2.4k prayer XP puts us at level 33, and then we get the ectophile, which gives us unlimited teleports to the ectofuntus, which is going to be especially useful for training prayer, and we'll probably end up using it for farm runs as well to get to that patch until we get the fairy ring and the POH at least. And we could also now enter Port Phasmates without having to pay any ecto tokens, completely free of charge. I think we'll just go ahead and go for 43 prayer then. We have the ectofuntus and the ectophile and everything unlocked now. We have all the buckets of slime. Oh right, we need 40 range to even equip green d'hide, and then 40 defense for the body as well. Oh frick. Alright, you ready for this? I'm going to become an absolute stud. Thank you. Well, I'm going to quickly use up these bones that we got from the Zogre quest or whatever, and that'll give us a little bit of XP before we really get into killing dragons. You ready to see some pretty nice XP drops right here? Oh, look at that. Nice. I need to turn off the commune option because it picks up random arrows and junk. So okay, here we go. I think this is what my final setup is gonna look like for collecting dragon bones from blue dragons, at least until we get 40 range for the green d'hide. Unfortunately, we don't have 70 agility, so we can't just use this shortcut here, so we are gonna have to take the long way around, which is pretty annoying. We can't even use that shortcut either. But luckily, we don't have to stay here for too long. It's only going to end up being like 5 trips probably. So in the grand scheme of things, not too big of a time waste. I think it's our first time using a bow on the account. Doesn't look like we're really hitting too well though. Oh, maybe it's not a safe spot. Okay, I'll find an actual safe spot. I guess I could just copy that guy's actually. Yeah, I'll just copy that guy's safe spot, then go to a different world. Oh my god, yes, finally we killed blue dragon. That took so long. Like, look at the amount of bolts that I've used. I was picking them up too, like as you were killing the dragon. I normally wouldn't pick up the blue d'hide, but I feel like we're probably not going to be here for too many kills. I might switch over to magic. So I'll pick up this d'hide for now. But generally, if these kills are faster, or when they become faster, I will not be picking up the blue d'hide. Yeah, dude, this is unbelievably slow. We're going to take a little break from these blue dragons here. I think I'll just pick up an inventory of the blue dragon skills before we leave. And we'll go to get 40 range first doing Slayer. I accidentally misclicked on Turiel and grabbed a task, but it ended up being Calphite, so that's actually a pretty it's a pretty decent task for AFKing with range. Well, looking at this XP tracker here, that was 20 minutes for 2 dragon kills. It's not very worth it, is it? Oh, dude, with that range level, that's 1,000 total level. We can now do the permanent Ironman status thing. I wasn't even paying attention to the total. I didn't even realize that that level was about to be it. Oh, that's so cool. That's a cool message too. I was so surprised when I saw like all that red text in the chat. Well, we at least got 37 range here, which is good because that was the last requirement that we needed for Spirits of the Elid. And Spirits of the Elid is going to give us 8,000 prayer XP once we do it. So maybe after 40 range, we'll go do that quest. Dude, we got a Goblin D's task. Yo, who's ready for bandos? To be fair, I do know a couple YouTubers that are ready for bandos on their Group Ironman. Just wanted to make a few games necklaces, so I'm making 8 right now. That'll be 4 for each of us. It's the first games necklaces on the account, right? Let's double check in here. Yep, new form of transportation unlocked. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman series. I'm here with my teammate Spook Dog. Oh, it's beautiful. 40 range. We can equip the chaps and the van braces now. But we still need 40 defense to equip the body, but we'll get that soon. I'll probably just grab out the Addy Scimitar and get that real quick because we are very close to that level. But after this kill, that'll be the end of the Slayer task, and we'll go ahead and do Spirits of the Elid. Our town seems to have come under a curse. Am I your one last chance to reverse this curse? I love doing quests on low-level accounts. Alright, we'll use the statuette here, and that is Spirits of the Elid complete. 8,000 prayer XP. That puts us up to 37 prayer. Level 43 is about 50k, or it's like just over 50k. So we'll have to gain about 22.5k per XP to get to 43 from where we're at now. And we just unlocked Protect from Magic. And then from the actual quest, it unlocks this statue, which restores like everything, really. Also restores you above max health too, as you can see. Once we get the Desert Elite Diary done, we'll have unlimited teleports to the statue, which is useful for some situations. Although I would hope by then that we would have a max POH anyways, but it's still useful for specific things like Corp, for example. I decided to come over here to the Desert Lebrons, and we we just got 40 defense. So now we can equip the green D-high top. Oh my god, the upgrades are coming in hot. Back at the dragons again. Hopefully the speed's a bit faster. If it's not, we'll switch to magic and I'll probably buy a bunch of chaos runes. Alright, fine, we'll go get the magic set up and buy a bunch of chaos runes then. It's pretty bad. I'm just like watching this noob over here fire striking, doing more damage than I'm doing. Let's see what the damage is gonna be. 10k for a pack. We're gonna buy 10 of them. 100k spent. I did some very quick math in my head and I realized that it probably will in fact take me more than 10 casts per blue dragon kill. So we're gonna buy 1,000 more chaos runes, so we spent 300k in total. We have to get 59 magic anyways for family crest quest, so I guess it's a good thing we're using magic. Alright, here's the setup for magic now. I'm gonna use the anti-dragon shield to get past the blue dragons, and then once we actually get into the safe spot, I will switch to the Tome of Fire. And because we have the Tome of Fire and the air staff, we don't need air runes, we don't need fire runes, and we'll get the damage boost, because I don't really know like where else I'd actually use the tome. So I feel like this is a pretty good opportunity to use those charges. First, oh no. Well, at least we know that we're going to do damage. It's cool it has that thing now that shows you're not going to get the loot, but it's also kind of annoying that we have to hop worlds because we're not getting the loot here, but that damage is freaking massive. The only downside is that each time I switch to the anti-dragon shield, it resets the spell so that when I go back to the safe spot, oh wait, we're not picking up these, and I put the Tome of Fire back on, I have to redo the auto cast. Oh, and soul dragon heads too. It's a shame we won't be able to use those for a long time. Maybe we could go on this side because I don't think there's like any other dragons that roam around this area besides for this one. Ooh, a rune dagger. It's gonna out for 4.8k. Is that worth the inventory spot? Probably is. I'm so glad that we found like a method that works. So the safe spot did end up working. I didn't get attacked by the dragons. This is about to be the end of the first like real trip of blue dragons, and this ended up taking about 25 minutes. So if you include the time banking and running here, it's probably a little bit over half an hour, maybe say like 35 minutes just to be on the safe side. And I think we're gonna have to do probably like 4 more inventories of this or something. Once we get back to the safe spot though and start chilling, I'll do the math and see exactly how many dragon bones we're gonna need. And to get out of here, just teleport to Varrock. I just grab a water rune from the bank right here to get back to Falador after rebank. Alright, we are done with the blue dragons. We got up to 58 magic, and now that I think about it, we only had to have 56. We just boosted the Wizard's Mind Bomb to 59 to do the Family Crest quest. So we're set for magic in that regard. And also just realized now, I probably should have made an Amulet of Magic, but I think we were pretty accurate. Oh yeah, Spook told me she made me a Mind Shield. So we have that now. I did calculate the amount of bones that we would need to get to 43 prairies in the ectofuntus, and it ended up being 97 bones. And in the bank here we have 100 dragon bones. It's getting kind of late right now though, so I want to go fishing. We're going to be barbarian fishing for the first time, so I guess we have to actually unlock the barbarian method first. We are first time using the angler's outfit too. Let's see, supply me details of your cunning with harpoons. Kind of read that wrong at first. Okay, we get a book, and is that it? Can we start fishing now? Let me destroy that. Cool, so we are fishing, and the really nice thing about barbarian fishing, if you didn't know, is that you also get agility and strength XP. And I guess the goal with this is to get 60 agility. I mean, that's kind of like a really long-term goal because the ratio of agility XP to fishing XP, I think is like 1 to 11 or something. So that would take a long time to get from 50 to 60, but it would be nice to just be able to go straight to the Sears course and not have to worry about doing Canavus or Falador or something. But yeah, this will be my go-to AFK activity. Okay, well, I'm going to stop fishing for tonight because I have to go to the bank. I have to give Spook my ham set because she's doing, is it Death to the Dorgashun? So let me put that in there. It's a good excuse to go train prayer though. So if you look in the chat box down here, you can see all the levels that we gained, the XP that we gained. I'm excited to unlock Protect from Melee. This is going to be so freaking sweet. Let me show you how the method works. We're going to have the 8 pots in the inventory. We're going to grab out 8 buckets of slime, 8 dragon bones, and then use the ectophile, which is going to take us directly to the ectofuntus. It's going to refill itself automatically. You run upstairs, we use, not bury, the dragon bone on the thing here, and you could manually click to make it go faster, or you can just sit there and AFK and it's a bit slower. Now here's the real trick. Instead of physically walking down the stairs like a pleb, we are gonna live in royalty and use the ectophile to take us straight down here. Now we have our bone meal and buckets of slime. We worship the ectofuntus, and look at that, 288 prayer XP. And there is a level. And then I have the Tome of Fire and the Staff of Air, which we can use for unlimited teleports to Varrock. Well, not unlimited because we have the Wyvern still too. We need to unlock the GE teleport because that's like a really close teleport to a bank. Just stare at the prey range icon. Just watch it light up in one more bone. Oh, it's beautiful. So today we ended up spending about 2.5 hours maging the blue dragons, and we got all the bones that we needed for this level that we are about to get right here, and just a couple more. There it is, level 43 prayer. We have now unlocked Protect from Melee. I almost feel like this sort of unlocked a bunch of quests that we can do. By the way, just as a little update on the duo group Ironman high scores, we are currently rank 86. We are about to go to bed, but before going to bed tonight, this is the rank right now. So that's pretty cool. We're still in top 100. Well, mission accomplished. We got 43 prayer today. I can't believe it was just today that we finished the Angler's outfit as well. It feels like it was so long ago. Well, we didn't technically finish it. We're still missing the angler gloves, but we'll go back for them in the future. But anyways, we are going to wrap it up here. We got just over 1,000 total. Oh yeah, we reached 1,000 total level today as well. 138 quest points. And also make sure you check out SpookDog's channel, linked in every video description if you haven't yet already. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.